Hello, hello. Hi. Happy Tuesday to you guys. How are y'all doing today? Hi, Sam. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? It's been so long. Hello, hello. Hi. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll give it a couple more minutes so some more people can join in and we'll get started. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I've been super busy, so I had to rush and get here. Oh, thank you. Child, this hair of mine, listen. I had to just throw it up. This is nothing but just threw up, honey. That's all. Thank you, though. How's y'all Tuesday? Y'all haven't told me yet. I guess nobody's going to, huh? Okay, well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, like I said. And thank you for tuning in. This is Real Talk Tuesday, where I am your girl, Jo. I am the host here. And I am... Listen, oh gosh, not sinus problems. Ooh, I hope you feel better soon. But yes, thank you guys for joining in. And this is where I've made a platform for entrepreneurs, people of light who are doing good things in the world. This is not how you don't have to be an entrepreneur. If I spot you out and I just think that you're doing amazing things, you have an amazing testimony, you're just a light in this world. This is why I created this platform, just so I can, let you shine your light. People can see who you are, what you're doing, what you got going on, and who knows who's watching you, and you could be helping somebody. So this is why this platform was made, and I'm just so thankful for everybody that has been on the show so far. So again, 2 weeks ago, a week ago? No, 2 weeks ago. Diamond was supposed to join, but some things happened, but we will get her on the show soon. So no worries. But tonight I have a special guest. She's actually related to one of my close friends. Her name is Shante. I think I'm saying that right. We can make sure. I've never met her in person, so I'm excited about tonight. She has an amazing business called So Classy Scrubs and Apparel. So we're going to find out more about her business, why she started, what's going on in her world. So I'm going to add her on now, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. I tried to add you on. I see her on here, but it's saying that you need the latest Instagram update, I guess. It's not allowing me to let you join. So if you could just update your app really quick, and then we'll get you on. Hopefully that will work. But in the meantime, let's see here. A new job. Okay, new job. Where are you working at? Yes, yes. Just update real quick and I'll add you on. Where are you working now? That's amazing. And you guys, don't forget to go follow the Real Talk Tuesday page. That's where I actually post everybody that's been on the show, and that just started. So everybody that's been on the show is not even on there because I tried to separate it from my personal page because I be just doing a lot, guys. I really don't feel like I have a niche. I'm just me, and I'm gonna post whatever I feel like posting, or just share what I'm doing in life. Usually I just like to eat good, travel, that kind of thing. So I separated the pages, so everybody that has been on the show is not even on there. You could see them on my personal page. So guys, go check them out. Go follow them. Okay, she's back. You see, I was rambling, trying to give her some time. So we are going to invite her. Okay, it's invited. So you're just going to accept. There we go. Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
wonderful. How are you?
Good. I'm super excited about tonight. I'm so excited to learn more about what you have going on. Please tell us where you're coming, well, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shante, from a small town, Reddingburg, Alabama, but I currently reside in Montgomery, Alabama at this time. I've been a nurse now for 8 years, and recently, a couple of months ago, I launched my own scrub line, So Classy Scrubs and Apparel.
Yes. So we are coming out of Alabama tonight, guys. So I'm super excited. Thank you so much for joining us. Um, I love the banner. I see the banner in the background. Okay, sis. Okay. All right. It is about the business. All about the business. Okay. So if you're ready, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm
So
nervous, but
first,
I'm ready.
don't be nervous. We are just having a conversation. People are coming in, girl. You are bringing the people, okay?
Awesome, awesome.
Hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining. Again, say your name again, Shante, right? Am I saying it?
Shante.
Shante.
Shante. Yes.
Okay. Okay, we have Shante here with So Classy Scrubs and Apparel. She is a nurse and she sells scrubs. So we're about to start it. If you guys are ready. First question is, what inspired you to begin your scrub line, and was there a personal need for fashionable scrubs, or what just made you want to do this?
Okay, well, let me say first, I always write my goals down. So for some time now, maybe about 2 years ago, in my notepad on my phone, I always write down things that I want to do, things that I plan, goals that I want to reach. And one thing about me, I love fashion.
Okay.
Um, those who have worked with me at work, like I'm that nurse that always have my top match my bottom. I have my lab jacket to match everything. My shoes match, whole nine. During COVID, my hat would match. So I always had a love for fashion, and I thought, why not start my own skirt line? And like I said, it's been a dream of mine for a while, and I did a little research on it, and recently, in February of this year, I launched So Classy Scrubs and Apparel.
Yes, ma'am. So, what items do you sell like besides scrubs, or is it just scrubs that you sell for somebody that might not be in the healthcare field and they want to shop with you?
So yes, of course, my target audience is healthcare workers, and not only healthcare workers, just people who wear scrubs in general. But I do have a couple of items that I do sell that are not scrubs. For example, like I have some of my water bottles here, so anybody could use these. I have 4 different colors, and it also have the time on here. Start at 8 a.m. and go down to 1 p.m. and then you refill and start over again, or go to 7 p.m. then refill and start over. So that is one thing. I have like compression socks in different colors.
Oh,
I have my tote bags, which come in 4 different colors, as well as my overnight bags. These are very strong.
okay, right bag.
Expensive. They have the expandable bottom. Also have the thing where you can put on your suitcase. You
No,
know, need a bag, travel bag.
yeah,
I have fanny packs. I have headbands, jewelry, the whole nine. Scrubs. This is um one of my best sellers here is my zipper set, and it comes in 3 different colors currently, and I will be expanding in those colors as well.
I love it. So I actually used to work at Children's in Atlanta, and I know about the scrub life, girl. I just literally cleaned out my closet with all of my scrubs. I would
Wow.
have known if you were lunch, then I definitely would have been shopping. But
Well,
girl,
hey, you don't have to be a nurse to wear my hairdresser. The lady who just braided my hair, guess what? She had on a pair of my scrubs today. So you don't have to be a nurse to wear scrubs. Just whatever. I mean, we have people who are work in the beauty spas, massage therapists. Anybody can wear scrubs. It don't matter whether you're a janitor. You can listen. You can be cleaning up and be fashionable.
hello, hello. I love it. So, I love that you are also thinking about those traveling nurses, because
Yeah.
I did, work with a lot of traveling nurses from everywhere. So I love that you have a traveling bag.
Yes.
The
Even
water bottle.
travel nurse as well for 7 years. So before I settled down and started my family, I traveled a lot. 7 years actually. So and
Wow.
I settled down last year. So I have a heart for the travel nurses.
Yes, I love it. So, speaking of last year and just years, before this one, we have been dealing with COVID. So, has the COVID pandemic encouraged your desire to create your own, like, did it create this, or you, like you said, you've always just had this passion, or did it like spark it in that period of time?
Um, honestly, it was a goal of mine before the pandemic. I think just going through the pandemic, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of nurses have become burnt out throughout the pandemic. And everybody is kind of searching for a way out. And I'm going to be honest, this is real raw. Honest, I'm kind of looking for my way out. And my scrub line right now will be my ticket out of the hospital. I love nursing. I love what I do. I've been doing it now for 8 years, but I think my time has kind of it's time for me to get out of bedside and do something else. So I would love to, guess what, style all the nurses, everybody coming up behind me. It's time for me to go get out. And like I said, the pandemic definitely it's pushing us, a lot of us out, and it's pushing a lot of entrepreneurs out of
Yeah,
working.
yeah, real, yeah,
I mean, and I'm just being completely honest. And
yeah. No, I love the transparency. That's so you said it's pushing you guys out, but what is keeping you even there right now? Like, why haven't you just taken the step to just let it go?
I mean, of course, before you just jump out into entrepreneurship, you got to make sure that, guess what,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I still have a family, I still have bills. You still have to make sure that you're financially. So, of course, I mean, I work every day and I get my check on Friday. And so until my business get where I need it to be to sustain all of my needs and my wants, then of course I have to keep doing it. But my goal is I'm giving myself 2 years.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving myself 2 years, and at that 2 year mark, I plan to only do this full time.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, what even inspired you to even become a nurse?
Well, being honest, initially I didn't want to be a nurse.
Uh,
Um, growing up, I actually wanted to be a doctor all my life. Oh, I'm
what?
going to med school. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. I got my first degree in biology pre-health, graduated, and it was like the summer after graduation. And I'm like, oh crap, I haven't even started preparing for the MCAT. I haven't done anything I needed to do to get into medical school.
Mhm.
And so started just doing research. Like, what do I want to do? Like I just had a summer where I did nothing, and I'm like, just had a little brain freeze on what am I gonna do with my life. So I actually started doing a little research on nursing, and I applied, and I literally got in like, right after applying, I got in for like the next semester. So I went and I'm like, I don't know if this is what I really want to do. Like, I'm just doing something to do something. I can always go back to medical school. And I actually started clinicals. And I'm not going to lie, I was like, oh my God, I love this. Taking care of patients, just being that person, one between life and death, to be able to help someone, being able to just, when someone is being vulnerable, I mean, they are vulnerable, they're pretty much in that moment where they're helpless, and you are that one person that can help them. Like, it was something that really touched my heart, and it made me like, you know what, I love this. So yeah, so here I am 8 years later.
Love it. I love it. It takes a special person to be a nurse. It really does. That's hard. So kudos to you for even working through the pandemic.
Thank
Just keeping the courage to even go back. Because I know, like I said, I worked in the pandemic with so many nurses. I seen how stressful, how just wear and tear. Like, it was such a high demand, which it still is, and
Yes.
how really just kind of took the passion out of a lot of people, where it wasn't like they really cared anymore. It was just, girl, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Honestly, that's how I feel now.
yeah. Yeah. So, we thank you for even showing up and going still. So, yes, thank you for that. So, next question, do you have any other business ventures, or is it just your business that you are interested in? Is there anything else that you might do on the side that we don't know of or might do?
Yes, I do. I actually kind of dib and dab into property management. Currently I'm an Airbnb host here in Montgomery, Alabama. Super properties. And I have goals of expanding in that area as well. So
Yeah.
kind of
Yes, ma'am. I love it. I love it. So, how did you even begin hosting in Airbnbs, and what is your future plans concerning that?
along with like how I said with squirrels, how it's been a goal of mine for a while. Real estate has kind of been like a long term goal for me. Like one of my ultimate have multiple properties. That's part of my retirement goal.
Yes.
And um, and actually, I was, discussing it with my husband. We were talking like, hey, I would love to have some properties and get into Airbnb, whole nine, like short term rentals. And a couple that's from my hometown, they're up in Huntsville, Alabama. Eric and Lavina. So we actually pretty much invested in ourselves, and we hired them as a coach for us. And it was all up hills from there. After we did our coaching session with them, and we got our first property, and then a couple of months later, we got a second property, and it was all uphill from there.
That is amazing. Amazing. I love that you are dibbling dabbling in different things. Like, I feel like people just constant focus on one thing, and I feel like you should be able to be open minded and try new things, because
Right.
it's so many ways to make money. Like, it's so many ways.
Gotta have multiple streams of income. So you can't solely. I mean, the way life is now, inflation. Honestly, it's hard for just even for middle class people to just survive here. So, and
Um,
outside of work, you got to have different streams of income. You got to figure out ways to make more income, because guess what? The middle class now pretty much it feels like we're poor.
Hello. Come on, tell us, sis. Yes, you are exactly right. And speaking, I know you mentioned your husband, girl. We are all in your business, okay? So I know that your husband recently returned from serving for a year, overseas. How did you manage your job, your full-time nursing position, two Airbnb properties, and creating this scrub line, sis? We want to know, like, how did you do this?
Girl, listen, honest, I don't even. To this day, I don't know. And then on top of that, being mommy to a toddler.
Oh God, how old?
He's two.
Carrie,
It was,
you, I heard are rough.
yes, it was definitely a struggle. But one with constant prayer, staying in communication with my husband and making sure that, we stayed on track, as well as while I'm here. My main goal was to always push forward. No matter whatever it is that I'm going through, I'm tired, just push forward. Keep
Yeah.
going, don't stop. I always focus on the end goal. I don't like to just sit and dwell on what's going on like right now. It's like, okay, you know what? Today is an issue today, but guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. So push forward, push forward. That's, and like even my husband can tell you, like that's my thing. I always say, okay, just push forward, push through.
Yes.
So the whole time where he was gone, I stayed busy. I focused on my goals, and I made it through.
Yes, ma'am. So, like you said, pushing forward. I guess because you said you're from a small town, what has inspired you in that, and like your drive and advice that you can give to somebody that might want to get on this road of success like you? What advice would you give them?
Well, first thing first, with me coming from a small town, one thing I say is that in order to get where you're going, you have to always remember where you come from. So
Yeah.
I feel, coming from that small town, I feel like it pushed me and it motivated me to have these big dreams. To, you know what, there's more than just this. I love my town, I love my people, but I also realized that, you know what, it's a whole world out here. And you know what, why is this girl here in New York, she have these opportunities, but me in this area, I don't have these opportunities? But guess what, the same thing this person here is offered, guess what, I can get it too. So it was always, for me, I wanted more. And like I said, like it's kind of um like I said, you just got to remember where you come from and then want more. And that was just me.
Yeah, I love that. So I can relate because I'm also from a small town, Bremen. So I love that you said you wanted more. A lot of people get so attached to their small town, and it's like that's all they know. And some people don't want to even, get out or
Right.
see new things or try new things. So I encourage,
So
if you on here and you don't even have that mindset, just try, guys. There's so much out here to see, so much things to do, like so many adventures, so many things that you can do to make money, like our sis here. We're trying to be successful like her, you know what I'm saying? So you got to just jump. I feel like a lot of people just need to jump, take that next step, just try. You don't even know what could happen if you just try. Yeah. Yeah. So what's your 5-year goal for yourself and your business? Where do you see it in 5 years?
well, first thing first with my scrubs, the main thing what I want to do, I really want to get some contracts with different facilities, different doctor's office, different dentist office, the hospital. My ultimate goal is to get some contracts with the hospitals and with those facilities, and primarily whatever their needs are for what their colors, their type of scrubs or whatever. And I pretty much want to get my brand into them and kind of primarily sell to different companies. That's my long term goal for So Classy. As well as with my real estate business, I plan to expand with that. And then, I have a bunch of more things that I have. Remember, I told you I write down those. So I have a couple more things that I have in mind that I think I'm gonna kind of keep to myself just just now. But just know that, hey, I haven't even scratched the surface of what I want right now. So I'm I got a lot to do, a lot of
Well,
work.
I know that's right. Sometimes you can't tell people yet until it gets started. So
Exactly.
I feel you, sis. I feel you. So we have gotten to the end of everything. Thank you so much for being on the show. Is there anything else that that you would like your audience to know about you, or how can we even find you if we want to buy a bag, we want to buy some scrubs, where do we go? What if we want an Airbnb in Montgomery? Where can we find that? Please tell us all the tags where we can get things and just
Yes.
follow up with you.
Well, first thing first, it's Nurses Week. So happy Nurses Week to all my wonderful out there. For my scrub line, you can actually go on to www.soclassyscrubs.com, and everything is there. Everything you need, from the scrubs, from the water bottles, the fanny packs, everything, the tote bags, overnight bags, you name it, we have it there. As far as my Airbnb sites, I would actually have to just drop the link for it. But if you search Montgomery Airbnb, I pretty much should pop up in the top because I am a super host. But I would have to post the links for you to like just go straight to those. But So Classy Scrubs and Apparel, you can also find me on Instagram. It's also So Classy Scrubs, or like I said, go to www.soclassyscrubs.com. And
Yes,
that's it.
I love it. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate your time, and I cannot wait to shop with you. I'm so sure somebody on here is a nurse, knows a nurse. So guys, tag them. Go follow the page.
Um,
Yes, let's go support. And congratulations on all the things that you have going, sis. You got coming up. We haven't even seen the surface. So I am super excited for you and your
y'all
brand.
only had bit. The bees haven't been woke up in me yet. Like
Okay.
I got a lot to do.
Okay. I feel you on that. So congratulations again. And guys, if you have any questions, please take the time out now to, ask her anything that you might want to know. What this is a good question. What size do your scrubs come in or go up to?
Small to 2X, and then in my
Okay.
cheek section, I currently have a 3X. So some of them I go all the way. Like I said, I go to plus size. And as you see with some of my models on the site, I have small, I have large plus size, and I have ladies that are in like size larges. I have ladies that are in 2X. So you can see the difference of how they fit on every type of woman.
I love that you didn't discriminate. And
Yes.
I love that. Love that. Well, it doesn't look like anybody have any questions. So again, Shante, right? Is that
Yes.
right? Thank you
Correct.
again for being on the
Thanks
show.
for
God bless
having me.
in your
Thank
business. I can't wait to see where you go, where God takes you. And girl, shine your light, okay? Keep shining your
you.
light. Have a great night, guys. And yes, and we'll see you guys again, okay? Bye.
Okay. Thank
You're welcome. Bye bye.
you. Good night.